welcome back to the channel, and as promised I am back with a major Walt Disney World haul on all the merch, all the things. We've got Walmart, we've got Target, we've got Bath and Body Works, Sephora, everything, like all of my little must-dos, must-sees, must-buys on a Disney World trip. I've got it all right here in front of me. If you could see the floor right now, it's a lot. We have only recently really just got back. We've been, what day is it today? Where's my phone? Today is Wednesday. We landed back Friday morning. Did we? Friday morning? Saturday morning? I don't know. We've been back probably 4 days, 3-4 days. So the jet lag is, I'm fine. I'm just like, I'm so tired and then I get to sleep and I can't sleep. I'm wide awake for hours tossing and turning, and that is just so not like me. But I remember being like this on my last trip. So I'm hoping in the next few days I start to get back to reality a bit more. But what an amazing trip it was, and I can't believe still that I vlogged the whole thing, and I'm currently in the process of editing all the footage, and honestly looking back on it all is just the most special thing ever, and I'm gonna tear up thinking about it. But I have been suffering with the Disney blues, as I always do. Like I've been lucky enough to go quite a lot through my life and my childhood, and it never gets easier coming home. It never ever gets easier. Like, it's so hard being in Disney World, being in that bubble, immersed in all the magic and everything, and then having to come back to the UK, especially at the winter time when it's grey, it's cold, it's miserable, and it's just such a contrast. But we've got to get back to work to hopefully be able to go back again soon. I'm so excited to show you guys all of the bits we got. I love seeing what people got. I'm so nosy. I love seeing what's in the parks at the moment, especially if you've got a trip coming up as well. It was my first time experiencing Disney at Christmas, and it was just everything. It really was everything. So we're gonna kind of split this up into categories. So we've got obviously everything we got in Disney World, everything I got in Walmart/Target, and then we've got a separate one for Sephora, Bath and Body Works. So what should we start off with? I don't know why I'm saying that. I know exactly what I'm starting off with. If you watched the vlog series, you will know that it all started with this little guy here. I'm sorry, but look how cute he is. His little toe beans. Who'd have thought Sully had toe beans? I love him so much, and I don't have any big feet plushies, but I've always like loved looking at them and picking them up, and I thought, do you know what, I'm gonna go for it. And I wanted it to be kind of like mine and Luke's little thing where we pick them out together. So not only is it ones that mean like characters or certain things that mean a lot to me, but also characters and things that mean a lot to him. So it really is like our little family. So first things first, we've got Sully, and I knew in my head it wasn't just going to be Sully, was it? Sully needs a friend. Sully can't be on his own. So we'll pop you there, Sully. Next, I think it might have even been the next day, we're in Hollywood Studios, and what a perfect place to buy this particular little guy than Hollywood Studios. We have Big Feet Rex. Look at his little tail and his little butt as well, honestly. Look at his feet. It's his smile as well. Like, he is the cutest little guy ever. I literally love them both so much. I loved getting home to our resort and they were on our bed every day, and getting in from a long day at the parks and having these two little guys just waiting for us back at our resort was just the best thing ever. Like, we're in Epcot, and I think you know what's coming. It's little Figment. Look at him. It's the colours as well, and look at his little wings, and again his little tail, like the big feet and the big eyes. Like, I just love them so much. I will always know that I brought little Figment in Epcot, because I'm pretty sure that was the only place we saw him as well, was Epcot. So I don't know if you can get him anywhere else. I've grown to really love Figment over the years as well, and I just think he's such a perfect little nod to my favourite park. I think I'm going to say it. He goes so well. Can you see them there? Like, how well do they all go together? And then some few days more apart, I was happy with the three. I thought, yep, the three amigos, they look great, love them. It was our last day, our last full day, and we thought we're going to take the family to the Polynesian, sit on the beach, watch the fireworks. Me and Luke have done that a couple of times, and we were lucky enough to stay there for 2 nights on our last trip, which was something I will honestly never forget and tear up thinking about all the time. But to walk back into that resort was so special, and to just kind of be like to my parents, like, we stayed here, and we kind of like showed them around and stuff, and it was just amazing. And this little guy, I kid you not, was staring at me from before I even got into the shop. We've got Pua. As I said, like, I love things that commemorate memories and times and special things, and I had not seen Pua anywhere. How special those 2 nights were to stay at the Polynesian. Like, they will literally be with me forever, and to have a little token of that, because when we stayed there wasn't a lot of merch either. I mean, look how cute he is, honestly. Like, how cute do they all look together right there? Especially where I've been suffering with the Disney blues. These have been my emotional support through it. I've been carrying them around the house with me as well, like a mad woman, but I don't even care. Like, they bring me so much joy, and the memories and the fun I had picking them all out. I don't think it's gonna stop there. I loved Remy, I loved Pluto, I loved Spen. Like, I think I'm probably going to end up with more. We're going to have an army, hopefully soon. So happy to get them. Next up, again, if you watch the vlog series, you will know the hunt for the Starbucks You Are Here mugs. Now, this has been a recent thing with me and Luke. Whenever we go away together, it has to be somewhere we go together. We like to get the Starbucks mug as like a little token. Like, some people collect magnets, some people collect pins. We collect Starbucks You Are Here mugs. We don't have the biggest kitchen in the world, so this is becoming an issue. And I'm having to now start to put some older mugs away, which I can't think about, makes me sad. We managed to get all 4 Disney parks. I don't think I could have coped with not finding all 4, so I'm so glad that we managed to. But they all come in these lovely boxes. We'll start off with Animal Kingdom, which I think might be my favourite. We've got Finding Nemo on there, which I love. Finding Nemo is literally one of my favourite films. I love that we've got Kilimanjaro Safari, we've got Everest on there, and I love that we have a little nod to dinosaur as well, because as we know, sad times, that's not going to be with us forever. So I just absolutely loved the artwork on this mug, and I love the green inside as well. They're just such a good size, and as well, like, me being me, like having things that commemorate memories and trips and things like that. Like, I love having a coffee and being like, oh, okay, where shall I be today? Animal Kingdom. Obviously we've got Magic Kingdom. How beautiful is the design on that as well. I love that. I love it's got Tron on there, Haunted Mansion. I love the little Mickey ears at the front here. Literally, even the Dapper Dans look, like, how perfect is that? And I just love the colours. It's so vibrant. We've got a nice, like, royal blue colour in the middle as well. Love that. Magic Kingdom, you'll always have a special place in my heart. Next up, we've got Hollywood Studios. Again, the colours on, like, isn't this turquoise blue just the colour of Hollywood Studios in my opinion? We've got Rock and Roller Coaster on there. Beauty and the Beast show, which is one of my absolute childhood favourites. We've got Galaxy's Edge, all of the icons and everything. Hollywood Studios, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway there as well. And of course, Fantasmic, the most important thing of all. Literally, absolutely love that one as well. And I'm trying to find, is the price? Pretty sure they're like $18.99 per mug as well, which I personally think is pretty good value, to be honest with you. And obviously, last but not least, we've got Epcot. Best track on there, that's such a nostalgic ride for me. We've got Figment, and then we go around here. We've got the Whole World Showcase, which I love. We've got Guardians represented as well, my new absolute fave attraction. And also at the front, Soarin', yes. And then even like this, you've got the Epcot ball here with the fireworks either side of Spaceship Earth that reminds me of that final scene in Soarin'. Noticed as well, we have the 4 balloons there that are in the Land Pavilion, like, that represents the 4 seasons as well. Oh, and we've got Moana on here. Like, constantly I'm looking at these and just finding new details. And we've got a little croissant there, a little nod to like food and wine. Love that. And I have a Florida mug, but I do not have an Orlando mug. So the colours of this mug, just look at that. Like, how perfect an Orlando and Florida is that mug. I love it so much, because it's not just about Disney World, it's about Florida and Orlando in general, how they make me feel. And look at the colour, like, it was always going to be orange, wasn't it? But I love the design on that so much. You've got the Gator, I think that's actually Gatorland there, which is really cool to be represented as well. Like, how can you be sad drinking out of this mug, even with the Disney blues and whatnot? Like, that is just pure joy and happiness right there. And so glad we picked that one up. Next, let's dive into Disney. We stayed at Disney All-Star Music. We previously stayed at All-Star Movies, and I was a big pin collector when I was a lot younger, and I've kind of stopped now, but I like to just collect ones that represent the different resorts that I stay at. Is kind of, I'm quite good, I've left it at that. Or like certain events, like obviously I wanted to get one for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, we'll get into that in a minute. But I found this, like that it didn't kind of specifically just say movies, sports or music. It was just a generic all-star pin, so I really like that. And it's just like the colours and everything, like it just reminds me of the resort so much, so I just absolutely had to have that for my collection as well, of course. Speaking of other pins, so let's get straight into that. Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, my first ever time experiencing any kind of Disney event, like separately ticketed event, and it was amazing as well. We only went to the second night, so I was so nervous that like people would just be going crazy for the merch and I wouldn't be able to get anything, but it was fine. It was a bit mad at the beginning, I think, when there was still general day guests in, so they were having to limit how many people can see it and have access to it. But once general day guests left and it was full on in the party, it was absolutely fine and really wasn't as crazy as I thought it was going to be. There was still plenty of merch left at the end of the night as well, because we popped in there, which I was really surprised about. But when you enter, you get given a free little gift as part of your ticket. And look at that. It's a little Christmas decoration that's got Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, and I love that it has the date on there as well, 2024. Absolutely loved this one. It's got Mickey and Minnie on there as well. Just so beautiful. This was $22.99, and I can't believe how much pins are these days. Like, it's actually crazy. You've got the date on there as well, and I almost don't want to take it off the back in here because it's got the date on there. Also, Luke wasn't there to stop me, so I kind of did it, went for it. We got another mug. In fairness, I do not actually have a Christmas mug, so I had to get this. Look how, and this was, can I just say, this was cheaper than the pin. I think this was like $18.99. I love the front, it's so nicely made, but it was the back that really sold it to me. Look at that, look how beautiful that is. You can't really probably see with the light reflecting, but it's got Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party on there, again with the date. Like, isn't that just the most special little souvenir ever? Like, this will be my mug of choice. I have already started using it because we're in November and I don't want to put this away after. Like, this will be one of them things where I'll always be looking forward to getting this mug out again at Christmas time and just remembering the amazing time that I had at Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. Beautiful Walt Disney World Christmas reusable bag for life, and obviously I had to get that. Like, look at the design on it. I love that it's got Walt Disney World as well. It's got Making Christmas Magical on the back as well, and it's quite a good size as well. And best believe me, I'll be rocking around Tesco's doing my Christmas food shop with this bag, pride of place in my trolley. Still on the basis of Christmas, we got to see the Grand Floridian gingerbread house. That's been an absolute dream of mine to see that, and it was amazing. And best believe I picked up a shingle. So these are, I think, what they use on like the roof, the little slats on the roof, and I can't look how thick it is, and I didn't expect it to be covered in chocolate as well. I think this was around $12 to $14, but yeah, we've kind of been saving this. I've said, like, let's wait till we have our tree up and then we can like cozy up and have our gingerbread shingle from the Grand Floridian. Like, how special is that going to be? So I will report back when we try it, but if it is anything like how that Grand Floridian smell, it's going to be amazing. So I picked up this t-shirt and I wore this a lot during the trip. I loved it so much, and I love that you've got all of the dates and everything like that of all the attractions on the back. I picked up one for my dad, the old version of this, on one of our recent trips. And I just love, I don't really own many like dark grey t-shirts, and I just love how much it kind of made the design really pop on this as well. And it's just one of those pieces that really will just kind of go with everything. So I definitely got my use out of that on the trip, and I will be wearing that at home, absolutely. Oh, Also what I'm wearing. I've been literally living in this since I got home. So it's the Walt Disney World black zip up. It's quite Spirit jersey style. I'll go around and show you the back. Can you see? It's got Walt Disney World, and then you've got the castle and everything like that on the back. This is literally like the perfect, my snuggliest size. I'm gonna wear this to death. I already am. See, this was the first one I picked up, and then there was this beige zip up hoodie, and we were on the hunt for this darn hoodie the whole trip. One of our friends wanted one as well. I wanted one, and we could not find them in our size anywhere. And then they must have just had a delivery of stock, and all of a sudden, about 4 or 5 days into the trip, they were everywhere. So we managed to get them. How beautiful is that? And it's so unusual as well to have the Walt Disney World logo in the Disney font and not in like the kind of like logo font. But how beautiful. Love the colour of it as well. Just know I am also going to be living in this, so I'm so grateful and happy that I have two to live in. Picked up this tote bag that I found in Magic Kingdom in the Emporium, and it's the same design. It's by Starbucks. It's the same design on the mug, but in a tote bag. And how cute is that? I'm really kind of in my tote bag era at the moment as well. Like, I love a tote bag. They're just so easy to go around, do your shopping, pop it in there. Like, literally love a tote bag. I think it's even got, yeah, it's got a little Starbucks label on there as well. But yeah, that is literally beautiful. For the Christmas party, I planned I was going to wear a jumper. I think it was quite abnormal for the time of year how hot it was, and I was like, I cannot wear a jumper, I'm going to be sweating. So I was kind of looking at all the t-shirts and stuff that they were releasing, and I was kind of like, oh, I think I might want to get one on the night that has like Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party on it rather than like a generic one. And then I saw this, and I think we got into the world of Disney just when this come out, because we only saw it that one time, never saw it again. Look at that. How cute is that? And it's got Walt Disney World on there as well. Like, that is literally, that is me. That is all the vibes I'm here for. Cute, cozy, hot cocoa, coffee, Christmas, magical vibes. So this is what I wore to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, and I am gonna treasure this t-shirt forever. The t-shirt of all t-shirts, the t-shirt I didn't think I was going to get my hands on, because I know this has kind of been a bit of a frenzy on social media. We only ever saw it once, and that was in our shop at our resort at Disney All-Star Music. Never saw it again, and that is the cake shirt, the iconic cake shirt. I'm so glad I got this when I saw it. I picked it up in a medium, and it's such a lovely oversized fit. It's like, how cute is that design? I wore this a lot out there as well. It just shows you, if you see something you want, get it, because we never saw this again. Never saw it again anywhere else. If you want something, grab it while you see it, because trust me, things in Disney sell out and you can be waiting weeks for them to come back. So just get it. But also ask the cast members. They are so happy to help you out, and they actually have a system where they can see whereabouts on property that the item is that you're looking for is located. So one time we were looking for something, and it come up on their system that they had a bunch available at the gift shop at the Contemporary Resort. So we hopped on over there and got it. So definitely always ask cast members as well. Like, they're so helpful. The outlets weren't massively successful for us this year. I think they're very hit and miss. I didn't actually buy anything for myself, but we did pick up the Disney I Love You Forever dolls. So these are gifts for Christmas for a little girl in our lives, and how cute is that? I just love that it's like a Barbie type doll, but she's not Snow White. She's dressing up as, she's Disney bounding as Snow White for a day in the parks. I would have loved that when I was a kid. Like, are you joking? A little change of clothes for her as well. So she's got some pajamas there, and obviously representing good old Sully over there. But I think they're so cute, especially when you're buying gifts, and especially Disney dolls. So many like places sell like Cinderella, Belle, blah blah blah, but something like this, I'm pretty sure you can't get this in the UK, and even if you can, it would only be at the Disney store. But a lot kind of a more unique, rarer type item to get as a gift for a little girl, and I hope she loves them. So this is for our brother-in-law. Literally love this so much. I think this is actually a Disneyland top, but literally I love that So cute. We actually picked that up in the outlets as well. So that was, it was $78 full price. Like, can you believe that? Why was it so expensive? I do not know, but it's so nice. But we paid $20 for it, $19.99. I didn't realise how much that was at full price. That is insane. Like, what? That might have been the deal of the trip. Luke treated me to these for Christmas, but they're going in the haul video. I was like, can I have them for the haul video? And he's like, yeah, so fine. Controversial. You love them or you hate them. Crocs. So I live in Crocs. I have indoor Crocs. I have outdoor Crocs. I shouldn't. I should wear other things, but you just can't help it. You can't help what makes you happy. So I've got some actual Croc slippers, and they are actual slippers as well. And these are the most comfiest things I think that have ever graced my feet. I wanted some that were more kind of better for the winter time, that had like the fleecing inside. Look at those, like how cozy and cute do they look? I know a lot of people will look at these and be like, they are horrendous, but I do not care. They are so comfortable, they're so nice on my feet, and they're going to be so toasty in the winter time as well. So I cannot wait to be rocking around with those. Absolute favourite shops in Disney Springs is Ron Jon. We love ourselves some Ron Jon. I got myself a grey hoodie on one of our recent trips, and I live in that thing, and I think Luke was a bit jealous of that hoodie, so he went and picked himself up one as well. And the prices in Ron Jon as well, I think because you're so used to Disney prices. Like, this is the back of it. So nice. Such lovely hoodies, and they wash really well as well. So that's the front. You know, Luke, he likes a mullet shirt, mullet jumper, mullet hoodie. Literally, he's gonna love that. So I got that for him as a little Christmas present as well. So that'll be going away for Christmas. And then he also got a t-shirt as well. My mum also picked it up in the same colour. Like, I love this colour, like the turquoise. It's just, to me, this is such a Florida colour. Like, I love it so much. And it's got Orlando on the back there as well. I brought so many jumpers and things like that. But do you know what? I'm glad I did, because it is cold here. And if there's one thing I live in, it's jumpers. And if there's one thing I especially live in, it's anything fluffy, dressing gown related. And I saw this. Look at this fluffy Walt Disney World jumper. Literally like a dressing gown material. I love it so much. I love the little zip detail on there as well. There's nothing on the back, it's just the embroidered Mickey Mouse here. The price on here, yeah, so this was $69.99, so obviously it is pricey. Everything in Disney is, especially the jumpers and things like that. I would definitely be getting my use out of that jumper, for sure. Much like the mugs, so we always like to get the mugs where we go, and whenever we go away anywhere, we also like to get a Christmas decoration for our tree. That was the first little tradition we started, and we always like to pick one out together. Obviously, we got this one, well, I got this one, but Luke didn't come to the party with me. He went to a basketball game instead. So we had to get one that we picked together that commemorates our memories together. So we found this one. It's the first time I'm opening it up, so I hope it made it back in one piece. Disney are very good at wrapping up their decorations, so oh yes, perfect. So we got little Mickey and Minnie Runaway Railway little Christmas decoration, and if you know Luke, if you know the vlogs, he loves his trains, so I actually spotted this and I was like, how perfect is that? Like, that's so cute. It's part of the sketchbook collection as well, and this was $29.99, and it actually lights up, which I've not tried yet. Shall we? Oh look, I don't even know if you can see because the lighting, like, it's literally daylight, but the little windows light up. That's so cute. But yeah, $30, they are expensive. Might be because it's part of the sketchbook collection, but honestly, our tree, we've got quite a small tree as well. And these are weighty. Our tree, I don't know if it's going to be able to stay up this year with all of these heavy Disney decorations we keep buying for it. Zoe, if you're watching, hopefully you've already received this, but I love this t-shirt so much. It's so cute. I saw so many people wearing it and I thought, Zoe's gonna love that. I hope you love it. Hope you're wearing it right now as you're watching this. But yeah, so cute. I can't remember the price of this. I think it was in one of the deals, like, you know, you buy like 2 t-shirts, because I got my one as well. And it's like you buy 2 t-shirts and they're like $25 each or something like that. You know, the deals they do at Disney. Luke especially requested that this made the vlog, so Luke, if you're watching, this is for you. So he went to his first ever basketball game, which he absolutely loved, And you know Luke, he loves his jerseys. He wore a lot of them on the trip, and because he is now a Disney adult, obviously, he's with me, he saw this, and they've now got, I don't know if Disney are a new sponsor or whatever, but they've got Disney on the jerseys now. So he had to pick up one of those, and I'm so proud that he saw that Disney was on the jersey, and he was like, I have to get that. But I think it's priced on here at $139.95. But I think he got some kind of discount or deal on them. I'm not 100% sure. And for any Orlando Magic fans, that's who's on the back. Don't ask me, I don't know. But do you know what? It looked like he had such a good time, and I'm so jealous. Like, next time I definitely want to go to a basketball game. They look like so much fun. Also got these magnets. I think he honestly come back with about 7 of these magnets. We just kept finding them around the room. He just got these chucked in because he brought that in the bag, which is nice. Next up, we've got Sephora. Do you know what? A lot of these are popping up around the UK now, so it's not quite what it used to be going into a Sephora. Like, it used to be like, oh my god, Sephora, this is amazing. But a lot of this is available to us in the UK now. There are certain things and lines and stuff in there that are still just exclusive at the US at the moment, but it's all definitely working its way over. So first things first, I picked up some of these hand sanitizers. I've seen a lot of these online. This was my thing that I wanted to go in Sephora and get. Like, I knew I wanted this. There were so many flavors, I didn't know what to go for. So we've gone for Beach Cocoa, Rainwater, and Berry Bliss. I've got 2 Rainwaters. I've been using one. I started using one on the trip. Amazing. This actually smells a bit like Flight of Passage to me, which obviously is amazing. A couple of them we're going to gift to people, but yeah, they're so cute, and I love how like sleek and thin they are. So they're really good at fitting in handbags and stuff like that, and they're supposed to be very hydrating for your hands as well. So a lot of hand sanitizers can dry out your hands, I find that. But they're supposed to be quite good, so that's good. And then another thing I wanted was the Summer Fridays lip butter balm. So I already have, I picked this one up in London, pink one, which is pink sugar. It's such a good product. They are expensive, they're so worth it. And I wanted to pick up one in a little bit more of a darker shade, just to kind of add a little bit more of a tint to my lips. This one is in cherry. I must say I do prefer the flavour of the pink sugar. It's really nice to have one that adds a little bit of tint to your lips as well. So literally really recommend those. They're so nice. You cannot go to the outlets without going to Bath and Body Works. This, and I know we have some in the UK now, but they are not the same. You do not have all of these seasonal items, and this was our first time, obviously. We go to Disney quite a lot during around kind of spooky season, so it's always quite heavy on the pumpkin scents, which I love, but I was so excited to go in there and experience like a Christmas Bath and Body Works. First things first, obviously, I always like to get a couple of hand washes. So firstly, we started using this one on our trip. But look at that gingerbread bakery. This smells so good. And honestly, I wash my hands with this and like before I go to bed, and then I can still smell it on my hands in the morning. It is so strong, and look how cute that bottle is as well. And it looks so nice in our kitchen next to our little gingerbread house, and when we start putting all of our Christmas decorations up, like that's gonna be so nice. Are you kidding me? Salted caramel pretzel. This also smells insane. So this one isn't a foaming hand soap, it's just like a gel, but I wouldn't say one is particularly like stronger than the other. I think they're both so strong. Again, with this one you wash your hands with it and you can smell it on your hands literally the whole day. I think it's just personal preference. Like, some people prefer a gel, some people prefer a foam. I don't really know what I do prefer. I think I'd probably prefer the foam because it is more of that Bath and Body Works experience, but they're both really great products, and obviously, as you know, I love my sweet scents. We've got the hand sanitizers, and I think it was $5 for $10, I think the deal was, which is so good. So we've got Twisted Peppermint, and I was just running out of my final bottle from my last trip, so this was perfect timing. And then we've got Gingerbread Bakery as well, so that'll be the same scent as the hand soap. Snowflakes and Cashmere. And then we've got Magic in the Air. Like, these literally last me so long, and they are the best hand sanitizers. Like, the scent on them is just incredible. Vanilla Bean Knoll. I think this is quite an iconic Bath and Body Works Christmas scent. So obviously can't really see with the like metallic label, but So nice. I think, did I get all Christmas? They are all Christmas scents. Oh no, this one's leaked a little bit, but it smells great, I must say. Yeah, that one's leaked. That's not too bad. We have a casualty, people. Vanilla icicles. So cute. Let's get into Target / Walmart. So we had one trip to Walmart and then one trip to Target a little bit later on in the trip. First things first, so we did film, you would have seen if you watched the vlogs, we did film a haul of what we got in Walmart. I've got a couple of bits still, so I'll show you a lot of it we've used or eaten already. So first things first, we've got this, which if you watch the vlogs, this is my new favourite body lotion. It is insane. It's so rich and moisturising on your skin, but also the scent, it literally smells like vanilla cupcakes. I loved it so much. I got a second bottle. Ghirardelli white chocolate sugar cookies. We decided to save them and bring them home because I just know when you're in Disney there's so much that you can eat constantly that we will just appreciate these so much more at home, and especially that they're kind of like Christmassy, so they're going to be so nice to snack on during the Christmas season at home. The Cheetos Crunchies, they made it home. Obviously, we usually have a bag to snack on during the trip and then one to take home. We only got one bag and I was like, do you know what, these are actually quite weighty as well. No wonder my case was so over. Again, we'll appreciate these so much more at home than I would in Disney, so glad we hold on to those. And this was another reason I wanted to get this haul filmed, because we want to start eating some of this stuff. So yeah, Crest 3D white toothpaste. So this was a multi-pack. We've got one in here that we were using on the trip. Amazing, by the way. Really, I think. I don't know if it's like a placebo effect, but I feel like it did really whiten our teeth. Always wanted to try this, so glad that we did. With the Tide pens, I did start using one on the trip, and they are so good as well. Like, I completely get the hype for these. If you are a clumsy person like me and you have stains constantly all over yourself from your food, drinks, whatever, then these are such a good item to have, especially how easy they are to put in your bags for around the parks and things like that. Like the amount of times that we've had outfit disasters because we've spilt coffee or ketchup or whatever on us, and these are a lifesaver. I'm so glad I went for the 3-pack, so hopefully they'll keep me going until whenever I next get to Walmart. We've got the Advil, such a handy little thing to have. Didn't get around to trying it on the trip. I actually didn't need any. Never really suffered with any headaches or anything, really kind of kept on top of drinking water, but I just love that it's just such a convenient little tube tub type thing there, and then like that will just fit so easy in your bag, so might save that for the next trip. This is a bit of a random one, but I've heard so much about the everything bagel seasoning, and I'm like, I want to try this. Like literally everyone raves about it, so we found some in Target. I forgot to look at in Walmart. We were so tired and delirious, and I just couldn't be bothered to be going around looking at the spices and things like that. But I had no idea what was really in all bagel seasoning, but I can tell you now that it is sesame seeds, sea salt, garlic, onion, black sesame seeds, and poppy seeds. And I don't really know what I'm going to do with this. I think it'll be really nice sprinkled on a bit of avocado and toast. But yeah, I'm glad I picked some up anyway, and I'm sure I will use it in my cooking adventures somehow, one way or another. And then my brother actually found these. So we have the Nespresso Virtuo Next machine at home, and you can't get Starbucks pods here. You can for the smaller pods that fit the older machines, but not for the Virtuo Next machine. Starbucks Nespresso pods that fit my machine at home. So we picked up 2. We've got the holiday blend and the smooth caramel. Luke loves caramel, and I just had to try the Christmas one. So we've been obviously holding off trying these. Picture this now. The Christmas tree's up. We've got our Starbucks holiday blend in my Mickey's Very Merry Christmas mug with a little bit of Grand Floridian gingerbread shingle. Like, oh, that is a moment I'm looking forward to. Like, that is going to be the start of Christmas. I'm so excited to try all of these things. But yeah, that's a wrap on this big Walt Disney World / Walmart / Target / Bath and Body Works Sephora mega haul from our trip. I'm so happy with everything that we got, and please let me know in the comments down below if there's anything here that you've also got that I've shown today that you love, or anything that you also like. What are your traditions? What do you love to buy on your trips? Like, what do you go into Walmart and what's the first thing you're excited to buy. I love hearing like everyone's recommendations. So please let me know, so then on my next trip I can add it to my little Walmart list and hopefully try some new things as well. Do you have any traditions like me, like collecting the Starbucks mugs and the Christmas decorations? Like, let me know. I just love hearing everyone's traditions. Hope you enjoyed this haul, and please let me know as well if you'd like to see any other videos from me. I'm really been enjoying this journey of making YouTube videos and stuff, and I hope to be able to continue to make more for you guys as well. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!